points. It's the killer pace that Ateneo has thrown at Adamson. In the first 2 quarters, nakasabay ang soaring Falcons. In the third, naiwanan sila. Ateneo disallowing Adamson from scoring on the inside. Only 2 points given up in the restricted zone while scoring 14 inside points. Perimeter scoring, Ateneo with 12. Adamson kept to 7. And that was the storyline as to why Ateneo exploded for 29 and kept Adamson to only 13. At mabigat dito yung 12 points mula sa 3-point line for Ateneo.
Daves. Mabuyak. Mabuyak fades away. And Duwanga picks up the loose ball.
Yung mga super subs ng Ateneo na sila Mamuyak, Belanghel at Tio, hindi masyadong bumobomba. But Matt Nieto has been very steady and Daves as well.
Meanwhile, Duwanga misses from close range. And Ahanmisi picks up the loose ball.
Blocking foul number 7, Mike Nieto.
Adamson needs a good fourth quarter start to try and put more pressure on Ateneo and hopefully force Ateneo to make multiple and consecutive mistakes.
Not an easy task.
Not at all.
Camacho gets it to Ahanmisi. Camacho breaks free, shoots from the corner, and the ball will stay with the soaring Falcons.
Camacho only with 4 points.
8 seconds.
And all those came in the first 2 quarters. 2 in the first, another set of 2 points in the second quarter. And we were trying to highlight that fact because kailangan nila yung contribution ni Camacho.
Boys and points in the paint.
Only the fourth rather, in the last 2 quarters for Adamson para sa inside scoring.
Oh, Daves with that upper body strength erasing the 6'11" Lenda Duwanga. It should only be 100% the amazing move of the quarter.
Another turnover forced by Ateneo on Adamson. But earlier you saw Daves beating Duwanga's rim protect. And having a year best performance today of 8 points. Or 7 points off the bench. Turnovers hurting Adamson's chances of inching closer.
Meanwhile, Matt Nieto floats it up and in, making it look. Hands it off to Ahanmisi. Ahanmisi throws it out to Yero. Yero to Camacho. Camacho secures that basketball but needs to find a friend. And Adamson will run out of time.
Shot clock violation.
It's all about effort and discipline to defend without fouling for the entire 24. And Navarro once again, even without Ange Kwame, protecting the paint, but more importantly scoring 4 consecutive points. Suddenly they're out of harm's way, up by 10 once more, under 4 minutes here in the fourth.
And what a game for Navarro, almost a double-double. 11 points and 8 rebounds. Go, inside pass. Wong throws it out. Navarro changes his mind. And Go recovers the loose ball. Backdoor play. Navarro from the corner. Short. Camacho catches that shot. And that's a foul given up by Matt Nieto.
And there'll be 2 free throws coming up for Chauca,
Number 12, Matt Nieto, penalty.
the leading scorer for Adamson this year. The second one, Ahanmisi, number 6 and number 8 respectively among our leading scorers sa top 10, the UAAP. Ange Kwame with 4 personal fouls and all coming in for the Eagles.
11 points in the game for Chauca. First free throw is good. is the only time Chauca has gone to the free throw line in this contest. And he's perfect.
Baker's dozen for Chauca. 3 players in double figures for Adamson. Luanga, Chauca, and of course, Ahanmisi.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
The ball will stay with Ateneo. Wong to Nieto. Wong stolen away. Camacho is running. Camacho blocked by Navarro.
4 big fourth quarter points, 2 defensive gems.
Number 4,
For Will Navarro will preserve
That's his third
an
personal.
8-point lead for the
Number
Blue
3.
Eagles. Best defensive team. Once again, keeping Adamson lower than their normal scoring production. Adamson, 74 points a game, only scored 52 versus Ateneo in their first round matchup.
Kawame. Matt Nieto floating it up. And in for Ateneo.
Nieto.
Third player in double figures, Ateneo winning the fourth quarter scoring. Or rather, tying the fourth quarter scoring, still behind though. 13 for Adamson in the quarter, 10 for Ateneo. So lamang ang Adamson sa fourth.
Chauca shoots over Kawame. Val Chauca is heating up here in the fourth.
Even against the 6'11 tower, Chauca using him to get another 3-pointer.
And we are now in the BS Bank last 2 minutes. BS Bank pa send via mobile. Ang padala mo cash agad in minutes. Navarro makes his move. And that's a foul as he was driving towards the basket.
Pushing foul number 4, AB Manlapas. That's his fourth personal.
But Val
Team
Chauca
foul
with
number 4.
his third triple in the game, second in the fourth.
Shot clock at 14
16
seconds.
points for Chauca.
Scoreless in the first 10 minutes. Itong si
Substitution
Val
for the
Chauca.
Adamson Soaring Falcons. Joshua Hierro for
Chauca
AB
only
Manlapas.
also did not score in the third quarter after finishing the half with only 6 points. So 10 points in the fourth for Chauca. 10 of Ateneo's 12 points, if we're correct, or 13 points.
Kawame laying it off the glass. Chauca. Hierro on the drive. Hierro grabs his own miss. And Navarro again swats the shot.
10
Third
seconds
block
on the
for
shot
Navarro
clock.
here in the fourth quarter.
10 seconds to shoot.
4 points, 3 defensive gems. This allowing Adamson from inching closer as we have reached the 1-minute mark of the fourth quarter.
Camacho rushed that shot because he knew Kawame was there waiting. And it will be Ateneo basketball. Time is slowly running out
Right.
on Adamson.
We started the quarter 63-50 and was at 67-52, 8-minute mark.
30 wants to get it to Angelo. Kawame throws it out to Matt Nieto. Nieto throws it out. Navarro looking for Wong. And time will run out
Shot clock violation.
on the Blue Eagles on that offensive sequence. Camacho.
That's a hammer play. They convert.
Ahanmisi.
Derek Amisi,
They got the 3-point basket they were
Right.
looking for, coach.
Well-run play, the hammer play off a timeout. Now they will be forced to give up a quick foul and
Holding
hope that
foul, number
Ateneo
6,
misses.
Joshua Hierro.
Free throws late here in the
That's
fourth.
his third.
Penetration and then a dish to the opposite corner.
Substitution by
Ahanmisi.
Nieto for
3-point basket number 23 or number 22, a total of 17
two free
today.
throws for 30 Ravenna.
4 players in double figures for Adamson, 3 for Ateneo. The Ravenna has been excellent but scoreless here in the fourth.
And this is his second trip to the free throw line.
Season best 21 points, eclipsing his year high 17 scored against UST in their last lopsided win. This is only the second time this year that an opponent has reached the 70-point level against Ateneo.
2 for 2.
Mike Nieto for 30
For
Ravenna.
Ravenna.
Ateneo only gives up a little over 58 points per contest, the best in the UAAP. They've been the best defensive team in the last 3 years.
Chauca faking the handoff.
Hacking foul at number 3, Adrian Wong.
And that's a foul called on Wong.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be 2 free throws for Chauca. And you're right, Ahanmisi has officially knocked in 3 triples in today's game, so that puts him ahead of Renza
At the
Bando
line,
for
shooting 2 free
the
throws.
most number of made
Chauca.
triples this season with 23. But is that going to be enough?
At saka maganda sa kanila ni Chauca in this game, as Chauca missed the front end of his 2 free throws. In the 8 of 30 shooting clip, definitely much better accuracy in today's game for these 2 talented snipers.
That was the first miss of Chauca from the free throw line today.
It was perfect, as you mentioned.
Mamuya throws the ball in. Hierro completes the steal. Hierro converts.
Joshua Hierro.
Lead down to 3.
And they give up the foul right away. Team captain Mike Nieto
Foul number 7,
will head to the
Jerome
line.
Lastimosa.
What a
That's his
takeaway
third
coming from
personal.
Hierro.
Foul
Also
Chauca
having a
for
career game.
Joshua Hierro.
A breakout performance for someone who's averaging under 2 points per game in barely 6 minutes of
Mike Nieto
action.
shooting 2.
This is the first trip to the free throw line today for Mike Nieto. And his first shot is good.
15 points in the quarter for Ateneo, 24 for Adamson. But the strength really of Ateneo was the third quarter 29-point explosion that turned a 3-point deficit into a double-digit lead heading to the final quarter.
Ahanmisi for 3. That's short. Wong with a rebound. Whistle was still blown as Wong grabbed that basketball. But this is going to be an Ateneo win.
And Adamson will go down to 3-6. Adamson, or rather Ateneo, will climb to 9-0. Only unbeaten team still in the competition. While Adamson will fall into a tie with UE for the 6 and 7 spots at 3-6.
Coach Tab Baldwin leading Ateneo to a 9-0 record after today's game.
4 na sunod na ito para sa Adamson. Matches the longest losing streak under Coach Franz Pumaren's mentorship.
Yep, this is the first time since he took over the Adamson.
First time ba natalo
Basketball
ng
team.
4 na sunod?
Yes, since he
So
took
first
over.
time pala, oo.
And this is his 4th season already in the UAAP coaching Adamson. This is the first time in a single season that the Soaring Falcons have lost 4 straight games.
They have not missed the playoffs under Coach Franz
No, they
Pumaren, I
have not.
believe.
They've been in the Final Four every single year,
Right.
Coach.
Na 3-6 with 5 games left. They're looking to win at least 4 or sweep the remaining games.
Now, I mentioned earlier that as the last rebound was grabbed, a whistle was blown, so it looks like Wong will still shoot the free throws here before the score becomes
Foul
official.
number 7, Jerome Lastimosa. That's his 4th personal. Shooting 2 free throws, Adrian Wong.
This is the first point of Adrian Wong, by the way. And Ateneo will come up with a 6-point win at 80-74 Officially, that will be the final count.
So there you go. 80
And the final score
for
the
Ateneo,
Adamson
74
74
for Adamson.
The Ateneo Blue Eagles
This is the final score,
80.
officially.